gotta figure this out now. And I'm with Jeannie. But I got treats. Let's see if we could get him. Guys, he went in this hole. I'm definitely not going in here. Because that, my friend, you see that black thing right here? That's a snake. You can see this? I'm gonna go put Jeannie back and keep calling him. Come here! Come here! Guys, it is. Look at that. It's moving, and look at the tail. It's pretty big. It's a crocky. Firefighters are on the way, guys. Woo! Adrenaline is going. I'm a hot mess. We got him out. I got the whole row lined up. Yes. Look, I still have to get my brush. Guess what? He's a puppy. Oh, you are so scared, my love. You are such a good swimmer. Such a good swimmer. We're gonna clean you up. We're gonna dry you. He has hiccups. Hey guys, what's up? It's Laura Ventura and Archie here with Pawz and All Mobile Grooming, and you guys just saw the video on how I rescued Mr. Archie. I definitely was not planning on getting another puppy anytime soon, but he literally just fell on my lap. So in this video, I want to share with you guys some of the things that you should be doing to get ready for a puppy. I've been a groomer for 20 years. I've been in the industry for a very long time. I know and understand dogs so much, so I just wanted to make this video to educate new puppy owners or dog owners that haven't had a puppy in a long time, because there are things that I even forgot, and I was definitely reminded by Mr. Archie here. First and foremost, you have to think about and decide what type of food you're going to feed your puppy. Now, Archie, because he still has his baby teeth, I am thinking he's only about 4 to 5 months old. He also has a bit of baby fat still. I knew that I was going to have to get him wet food and also mix it with the dry food. You have to do research on what type of dog you're going to have, and because he is a small breed dog, I got him small breed type of food, and I decided to go with wellness. And so I did the canned food and I'm mixing it in with the dry food. Another thing you have to think about are the type of bowls that you're going to get your dog. So I usually either want to go with stainless steel or ceramic, because they're easy to clean, and you are going to want to clean them at least once a day thoroughly, because you don't want mold or bacteria to grow on them. Another thing you have to remember is the food and water mats for the bowls, because these little creatures are messy. So next you have to think about where they're going to sleep. And you do want to give them a safe area that's probably not going to be in your bedroom, because they are going to cry at night. I don't know if you remember that about puppies. If you've ever had dogs, puppies are probably going to drive you crazy at night for a little bit. So because he's a small breed, I got a cage just big enough for him to be able to stand up, move around, turn around, and sleep comfortably. And you're also going to want to put in their blankets. And pro tip, if they start crying and they're pretty attached to you, make sure that you put a piece of clothing that's with your scent in there, and I promise you it will help. Sorry, I really need a sip of coffee, because training a puppy is not easy. You're gonna lose sleep. I just want to let you know that. You are gonna lose sleep. You gotta work today. Today you're working. All right, so another thing you need to think about is you're gonna have to go to the store. You're gonna have to figure out what collar, leash, or harness you're going to get your puppy. Because he is a small breed and we're still in training, I am going to not want to put anything around his neck just yet. I'm going to do a harness, and he's going to keep growing, so you want to make sure that it's adjustable. I'm also not going to get a retractable leash. Guys, retractable leashes are so dangerous, even for smaller dogs. It gives them way too much freedom, and sometimes they can snap, which has happened to me with a client. And the button could jam up. So you're just going to want to get a nice sturdy leash with a good length, not too short, not too long. Next, let's talk about potty training, my absolute favorite, guys. Puppies learn very quickly if it's done right. However, it has to be on a consistent routine. So you are going to want to get puppy pee pads where you're going to place in their playpen, near their cage, or areas that they like to be in the most. You're also going to designate a place, whether it's on your walk, in your backyard, somewhere where you're going to take them every time they're going to go to the bathroom. You're going to take them about, I would say, every 45 minutes if you can, to that same spot. And you're going to take treats with you. Puppies for the training, pee pads, a designated spot to go to the bathroom, treats, and also toys to get them mentally stimulated. So next I'm going to talk about grooming and health. So these little guys could get into a lot of things they shouldn't get into. So the first thing you're going to want to buy is a doggy first aid kit. The next thing you're going to buy is a puppy safe shampoo, and I will link the one below that I use by Smith & Burton. And you're going to want to get a brush depending on the type of fur that your dog has. You're going to want to pick the specific brush. Now with him, I'm going to need a comb and a slicker brush. You are going to want to find a good groomer, which I have a whole video on how to find a good groomer, and I will link that here and also below. And you are also going to want to get a good ear cleaner, which I'll link below, and some cotton balls and Q-tips. And about the nail clippers and the nail grinder, I think you should leave that up to the groomer that you find, because I know that can be a bit scary. And if done wrong, that could traumatize your puppy for life. So next I'm going to talk about the vet appointments and some safety things that you should be doing for your puppy. To take them to the vet, you have to figure out if you want to put them in a crate, in a carrier, or if you're going to have a seat belt. I'm going to link below the seat belt that I get for my dogs. It's really easy. It'll just attach to the harness and it'll attach to the car seat. Another thing you have to do is you should be making an appointment so your puppy could get the first set of puppy shots and also its rabies vaccination. And if you are going to go ahead and neuter and spay your pet, that appointment should be made. You also want to get heartworm medication and flea and tick preventative. Pro tip, for your peace of mind, I would suggest you get a little puppy cam or a dog cam. I have a camera that I will link below. It's called Blink, and literally I'm able to look at my dogs whenever I want and speak to them and also hear what's going on in the house when I'm away. And I also recommend you guys look into insurance plans for your dogs, because if something were to happen, you'll be covered. You're also going to need a lot of coffee. Like, this is, guys, this is the whole time. I've heard God on how intense it is to have a puppy, but they're well worth it. Like, look at this face. All right, guys, it's Laura Ventura and Archie with Pawz and All Mobile Grooming. If you found this video informative and of value, please hit the thumbs up button. Please hit the like button. Please hit subscribe. I love what I do, and I love sharing with you guys. Love and light, up and out. Laura Ventura. Bye.